of the American Revolution. Before the Revolution, colonists were happy and enjoying salutary neglect.
The British created the Proclamation Line of 1763 after the French and Indian War. The line prevented colonists from expanding westward into the land they had just conquered. This means that the colonists got very, very angry with the British.
Acts and taxes. The first act was a Navigation Act of 1651 used to regulate colonial trade and pay off debt from the French and Indian War. Afterwards, it was followed by a bunch of important acts like the Sugar Act, Currency Act, Quartering Acts, Stamp Act, Declaratory Act, and last but not least, the Townshend Act, which was a business-based tax on imported goods to replace the Stamp Act. Meanwhile, in America, unrest grew.
The Declaration of Rights and Grievances was written by the Staff and Congress, passed on October 19, 1765, and declared taxes on imposed British colonists. No taxation without representation.
Ben Franklin, aka the Man. He was a diplomat that tried to get colonial representation in Parliament and also to secure foreign relations with France. He was also a member of the Constitutional Convention and the Continental Congress. A letter from a Pennsylvania farmer. This was a letter written by John Dickinson, who further enforced the idea that there should be no taxation without representation.
Paul Revere is most known for his midnight ride with William Dawes to warn the Minutemen that the British were about to attack. Lexington and Concord was the first battle of the American Revolution. It's considered the shot heard round the world. Common Sense was a piece of propaganda written by Thomas Paine. The pamphlet influenced colonists to support the American cause.
The Olive Branch Petition avoided full-blown wars between the 13 colonies.
Bunker Hill was the first battle outside of Boston, otherwise known as Breed's Hill, where the Americans took a stand with fortified bunkers and killed nearly 800 British people. So war's declared, and in the end, the American colonies win. Don't forget George Washington, otherwise known as the first Continental Congress president and the first president of the U.S. and the first general of the Continental Army. And then the Declaration of Independence. We want to break up because 23 reasons. This was made by James,
Morgan,
Allison,
And Lauren!